Alright, hello everybody, this is Nian, and welcome to a new series I plan to make, and I have no idea what I'm gonna call this yet, because this is just an idea I've decided to make up. It's a lot like, the previous videos I did where I just play games and just chat. But this time I decided to, have a specific topic. And right now it's actually a very beautiful day over here. The window's open, I'm playing some Halo 3, and I've decided to talk about disconnecting from the smartphone, or social media, or the internet, or whatever have you. Whatever you have. So, why did I decide to do this? Well, because I was told constantly that I'm always on the phone, that I'm, always just it's that damn phone. I'm sure everybody knows the quote. It's always that damn phone. So I decided that after the so a little thing about me, that I have a ton of ear problems, right? It's mostly with the headphones. And I decided, you know what? That's enough of that. And so I put away the headphones and I decided to start watching YouTube on either the computer or the TV. And in my opinion, it is a so much better way of watching YouTube now, rather than your phone. And if you haven't done that already, I actually recommend that you do that. Do that. Anyways, I decided that instead of, after I started watching YouTube on the TV and the computer, I decided to, instead of just stopping there, I decided to move away from the smartphone entirely. Right? And so I'm doing that now. And at first I was looking for a Cat S22 flip. And the Cat S22 flip is actually made by Caterpillar, which is that company that makes bulldozers, cranes, tools, construction stuff. They've made a rugged flip phone. That was my first introduction to rugged phones. And in my opinion, they look really cool, honestly. They look like they're ripped straight from 2005. They have this incredibly, sleek, almost, I don't know how to describe it. But if you've seen Android, the first few Android OSs, then you might know what I mean. With, that red power button and stuff. It looks really clean. It looks really cool. And it doesn't look, it doesn't look boring. It doesn't look flat. It doesn't look, just like what every company decides to do nowadays. And because of that, I honestly really like it. Now the Cat, it has Android Go, right? It has Android Go, so it's able to run Android apps. It has a Play Store. It's basically just an Android version of a flip phone. That's basically what it is. And so I thought that would be a great start, until I realized it doesn't work with my carrier. And because of that, I decided to not get the Cat S22. I really wanted it, but unfortunately with my carrier, and the deal that they have, unfortunately, I couldn't do it. So instead, I decided to go with a Kyocera Dura XV Extreme. Now, this phone runs Android, full Android, but it doesn't have a touchscreen, so it looks heavily different, almost like a burner phone, I guess what you would call it. Even though I just call it a cheaper flip phone. And I don't know what I'm saying now, but it's a really nice phone, right? It doesn't have a Play Store, so you have to sideload apps, which makes things harder, which is honestly exactly what I want. This phone is exactly what I want. It has 2 gigabytes of RAM, so I'm able to use Discord on it like per usual. I can't run, most apps that are demanding of RAM now, like YouTube, Instagram, Twitter, whatever you use. It probably can't run, unless if we're talking about something obscure like BitView. BitView is probably like the closest thing it'll get to YouTube. So, honestly, I really like the flip phone. I really like the Duracell. Why did I think about Duracell? But yeah, just the Kyocera is a very clean, almost 2005 looking phone, and I really dig it. I have not been able to order it yet, but I found a listing on eBay, 75 bucks. It's unlocked, so I can actually use it, and it only has noticeable cosmetic wear, which is good because it's a rugged phone. So any noticeable scratches or dirt or whatever is on it, it's literally meant to be like that. It's meant to be beaten. It's meant to be tossed around. Like a hockey puck in a video I saw with it. It's meant to be able to withstand stuff like that. And that's why I decided to grab it, because it's honestly a really cool flip phone. And plus, I mean, imagine the faces. Imagine the faces of people when you see, when you just pull out a flip phone to call somebody. It's like, oh, I gotta call somebody. Hang on real quick. Pulls out a flip phone. And people will just stare at it. Like, is that a flip phone? Am I dreaming right now? What time are we in? So, it fits me very well. If you know me, you know very well that I'm into older technology and older culture. Basically around 2003 to 2008, I would say. That time, I'm very much into. I've been doing a lot of research into it. And if you see me, then you'll definitely notice what kind of stuff I'm wearing. So it's very much something I've been interested in for a very long while now. I just haven't had the, courage to actually go the full mile and, buy a flip phone or buy a CRT TV or a Windows Tower, which, funnily enough, if you've seen my channel before, you'll know I have a Windows XP tower. It's currently not working, but it's there, and I do plan to work on it sometime soon. So I might actually make a video on that, where I make a sleeper PC. Because, I mean, I don't know, just something unusual about having a Windows XP tower that runs, Windows 10, let alone a Windows 10 that has the ability to look like a Windows XP, which I actually have going right now. It's not very well implemented. Like, it's not a custom OS or anything, it's just a little skin I added to my Windows 10 and a little taskbar. But yeah, it's very cool to have. And so I've been looking for something to go the extra mile and get stuff like that. Get a CRT TV, get a monitor, get a flip phone. Specifically, right now, that would be the flip phone. And I've been having a lot of fun so far just looking for one, looking around for something like that. And it's just very, I don't know how the phone's gonna be, but I'm sure it'll be better for my mental health, for my eyes, for everything. Because instead of, just worrying about the next notification that pops up that could be literally anything, instead, you don't have to worry about that. All you gotta worry about is just calls and texts. You can worry about whatever notifications social media related on your computer. And in my opinion, that's something definitely worth having. And also, just being aware of your surroundings rather than just being around what in the world is happening to the game. Hello there, lag. Holy. Is that coming from this? It's coming from the... It's coming from that flap thing. It's coming from the flap! What in the world? What? Okay, what is going on here? Oh god. Okay, anyways, wait, is it coming from... Wait, I don't know if it's coming from the flap now or if it's coming from like a... Oh, I see it. I see it. Yeah, I think we gotta get over there fast. Never mind, it stopped. But as I was saying, it's really fun to look and see, what's best for you. What kind of dumb phone, I guess, is best for you, is perfect for your situation, what you want to improve. And so, I'm very happy to be getting the Kyocera, or Kyocera, and just being, you know what I mean, I'm sure. And plus, I actually have a flip phone right here. It's not in service, but just, you just hear that sound and it's like, it's amazing, just that. And that's another reason too. And I've heard a very, very nice quote about something. Or about this. And that is... Actually, I'll just leave it off with this.
Sorry for the tight squeeze.
Every phone is a dumb phone. A dumb phone is dumb. But a smartphone makes you dumb. And with that, I will see you all in the next video. Goodbye.